The product we have chosen to market is chapstick, under the brand SunStick. We aim for our product to target a large Australian audience, ranging from teenagers to a more mature age group. This product is marketed towards those who tend to spend most of their time outdoors, as we are promoting a chapstick that is designed with SPF 30 to protect Australians from the dangers of sun cancer. The advertisement begins with an Australian man named Bazza, riding an emu, holding a beer, with the iconic song Land Down Under playing in the background. He then makes his way to a workplace where he meets a tradie working in the sun and provides him with a sun cancer fact. He then proceeds to give the tradie the SunStick, and then continues on and steps onto the beach. Here he meets a surfer chick applying sunscreen to her arms and parts of her face. Yet again, he provides a sun cancer fact before he hands her the SunStick. He follows his path and finds himself in an office where he meets a man self-consciously applying his SunStick. Bazza confronts the man and accuses him of being a coward for not confidently applying a chapstick that can protect him from the dangers of the sun. The ad cuts out as the brand name SunStick, and the slogan, "SunStick, made tough for the toughest of Aussies," is presented on the screen, as the iconic song Land Down Under fades out. The choice of music is well known and easily recognised by the target audience. Our aim for the brand is to create a product that separates us from our competitors and helps consumers remember our product. While the ad may be one that includes Australian stereotypes, which gives the advertisement a comedic feel, the emotional factor that we are hoping will attract the audiences through is the topic of sun cancer.
Our advertisement has manipulated the uses of various semiotics which allow the message and product value to be demonstrated to our intended audience. The overall message of the SunStick advertisement is to display how the chapstick can protect all Australians from the dangers of sun cancer. We have applied our knowledge of the target audience and communication theories in order to make the video clip persuasive and entertaining to its viewers. SunStick's target market ranges from teenagers to working-class Australians, particularly those that are involved in outdoor activities. The advertisement has been created to entertain, persuade, and gain attention from this particular group. The emphasis on sun safety makes it a gender-neutral product, produced for all Australians rather than the commonly female-oriented beauty market. We have used the common theme of Australian values to bring together this audience. These values are portrayed through genre. According to Daniel Chandler of Aberystwyth University, genres create order to simplify the massive available information. Creating categories promotes organisation instead of chaos. The genre of this advertisement is a variation of a surreal comedy that makes a parody of Australian stereotypes. The comedy is increased by the nonsensical, unrealistic factors. Bazza rides on an emu through the advertisement to play on the ridiculous joke that Australians always interact with wildlife. The other dramatically stereotypical jokes include the exaggerated outfit Bazza wears, his accent, and the shortened language he uses. His outfit includes boardies, a singlet, thongs, and a cork hat. These are all cultural icons that signify Australian values. The use of a parody in Bazza's character is understood using extra-textual framing. This previous knowledge allows the audience to identify cultural signs that we mentally attach with the signified concept of Australian lifestyles. Without the context, the advertisement becomes much less entertaining and doesn't relate to the viewers.
Framing is extremely important and effective in creating and communicating the intended meaning to the audience. As Sternberg said in his Week 4 lecture, framing refers to material that exists both inside and outside texts that contribute to how we read them. In particular, extra-textual framing, where outside knowledge is used to understand a text, is apparent in our advertisement through the use of our gender stereotypes. An example of this is the preconceived idea that men don't use chapstick as often, as it's generally considered a product for women. Throughout the advertisement, viewers pick up on how it is structured as stereotypical Australian culture. The use of the emu, for example, was there for the purpose of building up the Aussie representation of how people outside of this culture often look upon Australians. The way in which we have structured our ad is using the media to help construct the way that our audience sees the world. Something that is generally taken for granted is our health. Many people don't understand the risks of simply standing in the sun. Having the opportunity to make our audience aware of how dangerous the sun is allows us to effectively educate more people about the importance of sunscreen, more specifically the SunStick. The way that we hope to inform our audience is to normalise this idea of actually using chapstick that protects you, rather than being tough and putting you at risk for sun cancer. By adding a comedy aspect, we hope to engage the audience through making them laugh, whilst at the same time becoming more open and aware of the facts that we are providing. Although our product does not appeal to all audiences, as we do have an age range and type that our campaign targets. This audience was chosen to best promote our brand for the most beneficial users of our product, SunStick. Through the use of genre, framing, branding, and other concepts within our advertisement, we have supported the message that SunStick has many benefits. Without the use of our product, many Australians are still at risk of sun cancer, and it is our hope to change that through our brand.